No, I'm not mocking you. It's Mocking with You, the podcast that settles the debates once and for all with your host, Lil B, and the hater.
Hello and welcome to the Mocking with You podcast. We are bringing you our top 15 Powerless rankings this week. We're going to leave two teams out apparently because we're not going to do 32. We're going to do 15 top and 15 bottom. So we're not even going to reckon.
So those two teams will be left in what I call the Twilight Zone.
So I got to really start at. I'm starting at the number one worst team. So we are starting at number 32 this week, and we're going to build up to our top 15 power rankings.
The middle teams.
The middle teams will be the Twilight.
In the Twilight Zone. The teams that I think, or you don't think, will be either really good or really bad. We just don't know.
Yeah, exactly. And I there's a couple teams battling for this number one spot. I think it's obvious, and it's a safe answer. I like one team's defense a little bit more, but I don't like this team anywhere right now. They're in a rebuilding mode. Is he healthy? Is he not healthy? Is he going to play? Is he not going to play? If he does play, when will he play? And that's going to be the Arizona Cardinals. And then we're talking about Kyler Murray. Is Kyler Murray going to be ready for this team? So I'm going to put the Arizona Cardinals as the worst team. Yeah, I'm putting the Cardinals at number 32.
They were on my Powerless ranking, so it's not like a total mind blown here. They were in my top 10 Powerless ranking. So
yeah, I just think coach. Yeah, I think with the new coach, the Kyler Murray situation. Right? What's that?
Jonathan Gannon.
Jonathan Gannon, the new, yeah. I mean, it's going to be interesting. Is Murray going to be able to do anything? They D-Hop gone. What weapons do they have? What running backs do they have? James Conner is not a great – he's a goal line back. He's not a great every down back. So who's going to step up and be
that?
Exactly. Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know the Cardinals.
I'm not a Carolina fan. I'm not an Arizona Cardinals fan, so I'm not like inclined to go look at.
I know they signed a running back, but it's not, it's like the overrated signing of the week running back. I think Nyheim Hines or one of those freaking.
It was one of those Colt backs, though.
Yeah, it was one of those Colt backs. I'm pulling up the Cardinals depth chart right now, so I can have
Marlon Mack?
It's Corey Clement. It was one of the Eagles backs. That's my point.
Yeah,
they have James Conner, Deontay Ingram. Yeah, they don't have a sexy running back. Their wide receivers are. Yeah, they got short Rondale Moore and short Marquise Brown with Zach Pascal, and an old injured Zach Ertz. Can Trey McBride set up? It's bad all around. Is all I'm saying. So Cardinals number 32.
Yeah. You know what? I think no intending for that top hit next year.
Yeah.
I'm not even arguing this. Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Since you put the Cardinals, my number one still there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take it. And it's the Tom Brady with Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, I don't hate that either.
There's so many questions surrounding this team, not just that quarterback. There's questions surrounding the wide receiving core, the tight ends, the offensive line. The defense is not as good as it once was when they won the Super Bowl. They're secondary.
Yeah. Baker Mayfield and fucking Kyle Trask have looked horrible. They don't have a running back. They don't have. I mean, they have the receivers, but
they have Rasheed White. I mean,
we don't know. Everybody's high on Rasheed White, but we don't know if Rasheed White's going to actually be good.
Is he the main guy? I don't know what. Who's going to carry that load that Leonard Fournette? Leonard Fournette. Who knows?
Yeah, we don't know at this point. They might have to, but I have no problem with that. They don't have a quarterback. Let's keep it rolling. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move to this team because this team, I'm going to leave them a little higher. No, I'm going to move here. I'm going to say this team. I play with these teams. I like this team a little bit more, and I'm going to go with the Indianapolis Colts. I think Anthony Richardson is going to have a lot of growing pains. He only played 11. He started 11 games coming out of college. He has all the tools, blah, blah, blah. I understand he can be great, but we're talking about his rookie year. He's going to throw a lot of interceptions. He's going to throw a lot of incomplete passes.
Manning had his growing pains.
Yeah, exactly.
Not saying he's going to beat Peyton Manning, but again, I have no problem with this pick because I just looking at this team, and yeah, the defense kind of wins at home, so I kind of think they won't be at the number 3 pick next year, but they're definitely in the top 5.
Yeah, you just don't know where. I mean, again, I don't even know who the head coach is. Didn't they move on?
It's Shane Steichen.
Yeah, Shane Steichen. So another situation, new head coach, got rid of their old one, rookie quarterback with a lot of growing pains, not the best weapons. What's going on with Jonathan Taylor? Offensive line is a little, everything again.
And Clinton Nelson returned to form.
Yeah.
Remember when everyone was like ready to crown Clinton Nelson as like the next Hall of Fame guard? Yeah, after that, he pretty much fell off.
Clinton Nelson was just put the Hall of Fame jacket coming out of college.
Yeah, no, and he for his first 2 seasons, he looked up to the hype.
Yeah.
But it's not just Clinton Nelson, it's the whole line.
Yeah. All right, who do you got for number 4?
James Steichen is an upgrade over their head coach last year. No.
Frank Wright was who they had last year.
No.
Yeah.
Who did they bring in next season?
Because they fired Frank Wright.
I know, but who did they have?
Who cares who they brought in? It doesn't matter. They brought in move on. We're stuck on the Colts. What?
All right, I don't know. I don't need to look at my phone. I don't know the team, and I'm gonna get a lot of hate from all the Rams. And Rams house, stand up.
That was honestly who I was.
As the worst team in the NFL. By the way, this team on defense is so bad it's laughable. It might be the worst defense in the league.
This was the team I was debating with the Colts.
Not only did the Chargers hit their ass yesterday, or not yesterday, last week, they got their ass licked again yesterday.
Yeah, I have no problem with this. The Rams.
Who they got their ass hit by, but
I forget. It was bad.
It was bad.
That's the Rams. I don't know what the Rams are doing. The Rams won their Super Bowl, and it's going to be the quickest decline in this league.
Healthy? I have no idea.
Who's he going to throw the ball to besides Cooper Kupp?
Even Cooper Kupp is banged up.
Yeah, exactly. This whole team's banged up. I like it. I have no problems with it. This is where this might shock some people more than others. But I'm not high on this team. I don't like their head coach. I hate their quarterback. They're in the top. They drafted a running back in the first round.
Go ahead.
And I'm taking the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah.
I don't like what the Atlanta Falcons.
The defense is horrendous.
The defense is horrendous. Kyle Pitts hasn't lived up to his draft stock. Bijan Robinson's really not going to help this team anymore. Desmond Ridder is not the answer. Matt, whatever, Arthur Smith, whatever his name is trash.
Arthur Smith, yeah. Oh, by the way, the Rams got their ass hit by the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, that's who it was. But Falcons coming in at number 5. Who do you got for 6?
I don't have a problem with that one. Actually had the Falcons next on my list, so that was good. Okay, sorry, check the list. Okay, I'm picking the Houston Texans.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next pick. So
I just they got some big crowd. They got Will Anderson, who looked really good yesterday, but put them in the higher on this list later on, maybe. I don't think they're gonna cross the threshold of the 15 powerless rankings here.
I feel like they're
they'll
also one of the oldest teams because they just went out and signed all the mediocre players they could who are, well past their prime this offseason.
Yeah, I just think that was to fill in the gap.
Exactly. This team's a complete rebuild. Like, they gave up everything. They believed in Stroud and Will Anderson, so they gave up next future of draft picks for Will Anderson and C.J. Stroud.
Yeah, I got no problem with that. You want to get a generational pass rusher, go ahead. But
if you get a franchise quarterback, it's worth it. But I mean, I don't see them finishing past this point. I think this is a good range for them.
But you have a really good head coach who's believable.
Yeah, the Cardinals are gonna have a lot of picks next year to be able to maybe try to move on from Kyler or move those picks more to help Kyler. Be interesting to see what happens.
I think they'll move on from Kyler. But we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, so we got. I know. I don't know how all the Houston fans in our chat are gonna like that with that, but
the cold hard back to reality.
Yeah. So I think the next pick I'm gonna go here, and this one I think is easy. I'm going to Saints. Their head coaching is horrible. Yeah, they brought in Carr, but their defense is still horrendous. Their offense, the coaching's bad. They have a decent team, but their coaching is just that awful.
This was my Twilight Zone team.
Oh, was it really? Was this one of your Twilight teams?
Well, yeah, now they're not. Bamboozled.
Yeah, you don't have them anymore, sir.
I didn't know it though. I predicted this. I knew this. You had nothing but hate for the New Orleans Saints.
I don't hate the New Orleans Saints. I hate
the Saints. Even when I'm talking with them.
Yeah, true, but I'm just putting them where they belong to be. They're not good. Their head coach is trash.
Well,
all they have, everybody's like Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas hasn't done anything.
Chris Olave,
they got Chris Olave. Alex Kamara's missing the half of the season.
They have pretty good depth behind him. I don't think I think that you might deserve to be a little lower on this list. Because there's definitely some worse teams that you have looked over or picked over. And one of them is this team. It's the Chicago Bears.
I like it. I'm okay with this.
Justin Fields has proven to me absolutely nothing. He's still the same guy I saw when he got drafted, and I said, wow, that's the next Lamar Jackson. And we all know my opinion on Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
The defense is still not good. Their offensive line is terrible. Their wide receivers get upgrade.
Well, they get DJ Moore. They got Chase Claypool. They got Darnell Mooney. They got.
No. I think Chase Claypool. DJ Moore and Darnell Mooney. Those are good targets.
My favorite part is that the Bears fans were trying to crown Justin Fields after -3 air yards and 103 yards in passing in the first preseason game because DJ Moore and his wide receivers did all the work.
They showed the load there. And you know what? They do have good running backs, though. I'm not going to point on that, but I really don't think that this team will. This team's still going to have a top 10 pick when we look at them next year.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and bounce off that. I'm taking the Carolina Panthers here. The Carolina Panthers are, with another young quarterback, Bryce Young. They have a good defense. The offensive line is a little bit of an issue. Is Miles Sanders can stay healthy. The wide receivers are a little bit if and and. So I just think this is a good year one for Frank Wright and Bryce Young. I think this is a good landing spot for them to keep building on. But I feel like this is a good landing area for the Carolina Panthers.
Well, they do have a really good defense, so I think they'll stay in games.
Yeah. It's just how much can
offensively, they're not bringing much to the table for me.
No, they're not. I mean, Bryce Young doesn't have that much help, and I mean, it's
But
what can Bryce Young do?
I'm not knocking on Bryce Young, but can he sustain his health throughout the whole season?
Yeah, I mean, everybody's been worried about this. He's never had a health
Ability.
problem. He played in the SEC, guys. Like, if you're going to
Right,
play in a division,
I'm not saying that he's injury prone, but he's got to put it at this level.
yeah. So, what do you got for number 10?
All right. Yeah. This is a shot in the front. I think that some people believe that this team put me in the power rankings. And I'm taking the Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh, no, I don't have a problem with this. I think this is the end of freaking numbnuts as a heck.
Jimmy Garoppolo, it's good for who he is. But him stay healthy, him the line protect him. Josh Jacobs is still in the holdout. I don't know if he's coming back. They have some good depth behind him, but they don't have Josh Jacobs.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Josh Jacobs and company.
Darren Waller,
they got rid of Michael Mayer is not going to be a Darren Waller replacement. I don't know. We'll see. Their defense is iffy. I don't mind this spot.
The secondary is worrisome.
Yeah, so I'm going to sit here because we all know how much I love this person. We all know that I pound the table for this head coach year in and year out. Oh, no. The Washington Commanders and Ron Rivera finish in the bottom half yet again.
Excuse me. It's the Washington Redskins.
It should be the Washington Redskins.
This is what I'm calling them from now on, and y'all deal with it.
But the Washington Commanders finishing here in the bottom half again, because that's all that Ron Rivera can do is lose games and not win them. I don't believe in Sam Howell. I don't believe in.
By the way, this is exactly what I had them on my list. So this is perfect.
Yeah, and I don't believe in Brian Robinson. I don't believe in a lot of the offense. They don't have a great offense.
Brian Robinson.
I don't. I think he's an everyday back. I think he's
from the article that I read about how he didn't the whole season last year, but he played through it at the end shot.
I get that. I understand that, but I don't. I just think he's another back. I just think he's another back. Nothing wrong with it. I just don't.
Don't they have another back?
Yeah, they have Antonio Gibson, who's better.
Yeah, so they got one two punch. I'm not saying this is the wrong spot for them. I'm saying this is where I have them. But
I got you.
To me, the problem's the quarterback.
Yeah, Sam Howell, 100%. I think I think you could argue them being a little bit lower, and I wouldn't argue you.
Yeah, no, it definitely be at like 18.
Yeah. But all right, what do you got? Yeah. So what do you got for number 13, sir?
13. I got the Cleveland massage team.
The Cleveland Browns?
The Cleveland Browns. There is nothing about this team that screams the fact Nick Chubb was drafted last week, but nothing that Deshaun Watson has shown me. It has shown me that Deshaun Watson's back to the old Deshaun Watson. We will never get the old Deshaun Watson back.
No.
Yes, they have had a lot of wide receivers.
I don't think Deshaun. The Browns fucked up again. They wanted to overpay for a quarterback. They overpaid him, gave him a fully guaranteed contract, and he's never going to be a top 10 quarterback ever again.
And then they traded for Amari Cooper, and then they have and then they flattened wide receivers and signed wide receivers. What are we doing here?
Yeah. So I'm going to move on because I don't like this team at all, and I have to apologize to my boy. But let's be honest, this team's window is shut. It's over. They don't have any future, even though they drafted one in this year's draft, and that's the Tennessee Titans. I think
hey, yeah. I'm looking at my list right here. This is exactly what I have them. Perfect little league, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, how many years do they have left with Derrick Henry? How many times can Derrick Henry shoulder the load before time runs out?
Yeah. The time is – it's Ryan Tannehill. That defense isn't healthy. The offensive line is in shambles. There's so much holes with that.
The secondary on the Titans and stuff. Outside their safety, they really don't have anybody.
Yeah, none whatsoever. But who do you got for number 14, sir?
And number 14. Okay. I'll put in the Minnesota Vikings.
Wow. Okay. Wasn't ready for that.
There's so many options on this team. Their secondary is so bad that they can give up 50 points a game, and I don't think they have the ability to score 50 points. Well, they might be able to get the team, but they have to do that every game, consistently score 50 points a game. If Alexander Madison is able to fill the role that Dalvin Cook left.
Yeah.
Like,
I get it.
it's pretty good, but that's why they're right here.
Yeah, I agree. I have no problem with that ranking. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it here. Like, I hate that you put them here. I hate it. I hate that you put them right here because that means I have to put my team here. I was gonna, but the Green Bay Packers.
No.
The Green Bay Packers. This is the twilight area. They're playing with the twilight area now. You can rotate it. They're at number 15, which puts them right there in the twilight area. But right now, I haven't seen enough for them to be in the playoff contention talks because you got to remember, 10 teams are in the playoffs. Is Jordan Love going to be ready? Who knows? Our defense, is they going to be as good? I've heard our defense has been great in preseason for years. And then fucking Joe Barry gets to go out there and call games fucking, and then our defense falls to shit. So I have no faith. The Packers probably could have been back a couple, and I would have been okay with it. But right now, preseason powerless rankings, the Green Bay Packers deserve to be in the bottom half. I am not going to be that Packer fan pounding the table and saying that we are Aaron Rodgers proof we're going to win 12, 10, 11 games. I'll be happy with the 8-win, 7-win season this year. We got Jordan Love, starting for a full year for the first time.
I don't hate it.
So there it is. That is our powerless rankings for the 2023 NFL season preseason. So we'll definitely have to come to this halfway through the NFL season.
We'll have to re-examine our rankings next season when are extremely wrong or extremely right or just in the middle.
Yeah, we'll have to come back and find out. But that is it for this week. We're going to bring you our top 15 power rankings. So
next week,
thank you.
Everybody have a blessed week, everybody.
Have a blessed week.
Thank you for listening to the Mocking You podcast. Yours truly, Lil B at Brunelli Sports and the Hater at Supercharged 33.